There we go. Now it's rolling.
So, John, how are you doing today?
Oh, hello, fellow tourist.
That's right.
I'm doing pretty well. I gotta admit, though, that it's been a constant struggle for me to fight against the jealousy and envy that I've had because of my hat. So,
I was
but
going to
other-
ask about that.
Yeah, certainly. It's the first thought of most people's minds. You know, it's
You've had several comments since you've come in, but
Yes.
you've managed to avoid the monkeys.
well, thank you. And that's very astute on my part. It's a green hat, you might notice.
Yes.
Very eco-friendly, and that's how I roll. So, thanks for asking, by the way.
You're welcome.
You're more than welcome.
So you're having a good time in Asia?
In Asia, yeah, despite the incredible height discrimination there is rampant here, I've enjoyed the daylights out of it. Mostly because of my cousin Colleen and
Oh, there
her
you go.
generosity. It's been a wonderful thing. I guess I have to offer my thoughts on Asia. I'd just say that I laughed, I cried, it became a part of me.
And what about Bali? Do you think you'll ever come back?
Absolutely, there's no question in my mind.
What's your favorite part of Bali?
My favorite part of Bali? I don't know. I guess probably my favorite part of Bali would be the fashion sense and hats that the people exhibit here. And they're good sense, yeah, just in a nutshell. That yin-yang balance of nature and hat, and it all works.
Have you considered trading in your MD to work in the rice paddies?
It's always an option. It's there if I want to go in that direction, if I want to, and there is a certain sort of, wisdom in that,
Is that why?
on the feet.
Yeah,
for
is that
one,
why you started accumulating the gear, starting
Yeah,
with the hat?
You can, and that way I can always move in that direction. If everybody's going to zig, I'm going to zag. That sort of thing.
Start with the hat and lose the shoes, and you're
Yeah.
ready to go.
Yeah, there you go. That's right. I mean, heck, if I can forget about shoes in my budget, I can probably afford a second hat. And there's a lot of possibilities that are going to flow from this.
So are you ready to see the Balinese dancers?
I am absolutely ready to see them. I mean, this is going to beat the daylights out of the Bangles Walk Like an Egyptian video that I always adored so much in the 80s. So, yeah, I'm ready for it. How about yourself?
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. So do you think you're going to make a bootleg copy of the dance and,
More than
post it on
likely.
YouTube?
More than likely. As a matter of fact, who knows? I may just buy a Balinese costume and do my own sort of rendition in Tampa. I think it would work well in the dinner theaters at I-4 between Orlando and Tampa.
It's going to be the next attraction at Disney.
No doubt, no doubt.
Absolutely. Bali comes to
Since my didgeridoo act
Epcot.
failed with the little loincloth thing, this is probably the next best option for me to break into the entertainment world as well.
Well, we completely expect you to take notes on the costumes
No
for the
question,
guys.
no question.
And by the way, that's a lovely sarong
Yeah,
you're sporting.
It's surreal. It's so lovely.
So just one question. You're not wearing a gold sash, so can we assume that you've abandoned your LSU colors?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. My heart's made of gold. So
I think we need to switch.
We need to switch.
We need to
That's right.
switch.
Well, thank you.
So that you
That's
can,
very generous. Yeah.
So LSU comes
Thank
to
you very
Bali.
much, generous stranger. That's very awesome. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
See, there we have it. The LSU sarong. I think it's going to be the next thing to hit the bookstore. What do you think?
I think so. I think, Bobby Jindal becoming governor of Louisiana is just the first step in the Asianification of Louisiana. And, first there's Chinese crawfish, and then Bobby Jindal.
And I think you need to buy one of these sarongs for Joe LeBeau.
I think Joe LeBeau would work really well in the sarong.
Sporting in a sarong.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Go into the Bali
Yeah.
tradition.
I don't know what the 50s sarongs look like before there's an Elvis sarong. But my hunch is there's a lot of ways you could go with the sarong. So,
Very good.
it would be sorry not to think of the sarong in multiple ways.
That's right. You'd be very sorry.
And I think Joe and Bonnie should come to Sapor and visit Colleen sometime.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
A plug to come visit Colleen.
And if Sousa's out there, hi Sousa, how are you? I just want to say hello, and I hope I see you sometime soon. Okay.
There you go. Send me the link. We'll post it for you.
Absolutely.
All right.
Or
Enjoy
YouTube
the
it all
dance.
way. Okay.
That's right.
And Matur Suksama.
And he's also acclimated to the language.
Rama Bama.
The language, the customs.
Rama Rama.
That's right. The language, the customs, and the dress, of course.
I'll just
He's
leave off,
Balinese.
Just end this whole thing by just saying, "Wap baba loo baba wap bamboo."